Oh, hello, hello, and welcome back to Spoonie Games and part 16 of Sound of Drop Fall into Poison. And when we last left off, we were trying to save Mari, who got thrown into the water even though she's dead and a ghost. We're gonna try and save her anyway. I don't understand, but okay. I reach out my hand and grab Mari's. I don't know if I actually touched Murray's hand, but I definitely have the sensation that I've grabbed something. Just like that, the two of us float upwards. At this speed, we should be able to keep breathing. This time I was able to save you, Mari. I was able to save you. Thank you, big sister. But I'm still dead. Like, that doesn't change that. I don't think I can consider it saving her if she's already dead. Exactly! No idea why you did that. This time I was able to hold the hand of my one and only little sister, whom I was unable to save 5 years ago. The thoughts and feelings that I have lingered for 5 years I was finally able to get through. I'm unbelievably happy that you saved Ghost, sister. My, what a pity. Huh? The transient joy is smashed away in the blink of an eye. Has also leapt into the tank. Riding the force of her dive, she grabs hold of us and pulls us towards the bottom of the tank. Ugh. Her strength is so great it's impossible to think of it as human. No matter how great Hinamo's reflexes are, there should be no way for her to drag two people underwater. This is the manifestation of that woman's grudge. Which reminds me of the other video I said, it's like The Ring, but it's literally like the Grudge film, not The Ring. I thought I would probably curse you to death, but I've changed my mind. You can die here with your best friend. I can hear her so clearly, her voice seems to be echoing right through my mind. Despite the fact that we're underwater, it rattles my brain like the clanging of a bell. Become a piece of my grudge. Give shape to my Mantan aquarium. She's crazy. This old lady is so annoying. What did you say? Mari's faint voice mixes with reverberating shrill laugh. Big sister, I'm so glad you saved me in the end. Mari is enveloped by white light spreading out from her chest. The light gradually grows larger, quickly spreading throughout this entire tank. Take good care of your friend. The light mixes with the water, becoming a faint blue light. Within it, numerous fish swim about. What is this light? This brat shouldn't be able to... All of them hate you, lady. What are you trying to do? I'm only trying to get my tranquility. No, stop! She sicked the fish on her. Well, I suppose she did kill them, so, you know. Go fish ghosts. Even within the brilliant light, I can still clearly see what's going on. Several fish are opening and closing their mouths, pulling on Hinamo's body. No, they're pulling something out of Hinamo's body. Stop! Stop this! Hinamo's body is becoming double layered. One is Hinamo, the other is the other woman's body. Her body, her soul is little by little being torn away from Hinamo's body by the fish. You all stop this! We won't stop. This time, It's my time to save my big sister. Are we just going round in circles? Oddly, even though I'm underwater, I don't feel as though I'm suffocating. There have been various strange phenomena within the Manten Aquarium, and I have seen many odd things. However, the sight of fishes counterattack unfolding before my eyes is by far the most fierce. They are filled with the energy of lives just freed from so much hatred and resentment. I'll curse you, even if I die. I'll curse you! Impossible. The fish here are going to eat every last bit of your soul. What on earth, Mari? I don't get it, but this is what I decided to do. So I've done it. Could it be that you are becoming one with the Mantenium Aquarium before I could? Don't toy with me. Stop this! Her body is already completely detached from Hinemo's. With a look of anguish on her face, her body is being picked at by the fish. The contours of her flesh are gradually becoming distorted as she sinks away. In contrast, I am floating towards the top of the tank. It isn't because I'm swimming, nor because of buoyancy. Orca, sea lions and various other small mammals are pushing Hinemo and I up. You little! This is all that I can do. From within the light I hear Mari's voice. Mari's body is no longer next to us. So hang in there just a little longer, big sister. The past, it's what created the current me. All of the things accumulated from the past, that's what I used to think made me who I am. But Mari's radiance taught me something. We, are all surrounded by the possibilities of the future. The past isn't everything I am. It's something that remains in my heart and pushes me further along. Big sister, see you later. Yes, definitely. We'll meet again, Mari. This is my farewell. As the light fades, my breathing begins to steady. As for how much time has passed, it hasn't been more than a matter of minutes. I had lost consciousness. I've returned to the walkway on top of the tank tunnel. Next to me is Hinemo is sleeping. Hey, Hinemo. Even as I call out to Hinemo, there is no response. Huh? Wait, could she? I begin to feel apprehensive. It isn't impossible. We were in the water for a very long time. The amount of endurance it took was well beyond the norm. On top of that, she was possessed by a spirit. Can't even imagine how much stamina that would drain away. It can't be. It can't be! Trying not to think of the worst, I rest my ear on Hinemo's chest, pressing into the soft feeling of her chest. I concentrate very hard. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. I can hear the sound of her heartbeat, thumping in a slow but steady rhythm. I'm so glad. She's probably just sleeping now, but Hinemo is alive. The colony of parasites that were growing within Hinemo back at the stage seem to be completely gone now. Their attack on Hinemo must have also been part of the grudge of the Manten Aquarium. Yeah? Ghost parasites. I was able to save you. I really was able to save you. A great joy gradually fills my chest. Upon hearing Hinemo's pulse, my body goes limp. Ta-da! I was actually awake! Ha! In shock, I jump backwards and fall back into the water and drown. Sitting up with great vigour, Hinamo spreads both arms wide. Surprised, I lose my balance and start to fall in the walkway. Called it! Ah, watch out! Hinamo embraces me, pulling me close to her. Realising I won't fall, I embrace her back. Jeez, I was so worried, Hinamo. I'm a bit embarrassed, but thanks. Hinamo breaks away from me and suddenly stands up. I'm so glad it's not that woman, but the cheerful as always Hinamo. Finally feeling a real sense of relief, my tears gradually begin to flow. Hey! Why are you crying, Mayu? Because you... The thread of tension that was pulled so tight begins to loosen at once. Too much has happened in this Manten aquarium. Still, somehow, I was able to overcome it all. I was saved by so many people. All of it was for this very moment. Well, where are we? Huh? In other words, Hinamo still has almost no idea what happened here. The one who was talking to me was that woman at the end. It wasn't Hinamo. Well, where should I start? Well, how about from the beginning? As all good stories do. Just as Hinamo tilts her head and looks at me once more, the walkway suddenly begins to shake. An earthquake? Leaving us no time to be surprised, the shaking grows more intense. Unlike the whatever phenomenon in the director's office, the entire room is shaking. The poltergeist? But this doesn't seem to be a natural phenomenon. I grab Hinamo's hand and motion for her to climb down the ladder. No, it's surely begun to crumble. Crumble? I forcibly bring Hinamo, who looks like she wants to tell me she doesn't understand this at all, along with me. The ending has begun for everything that this red Manten aquarium held. Despite the fact that we may not understand everything about the Grudge or the souls, the space is about to be destroyed. We should head to the exit. At this point, I can't think of anything else. The law of the Manten aquarium is that every time one passes through a doorway, the time axis change. The biggest boundary here would definitely be the entrance and exit gate. I don't really get it, but I guess at any rate we have to hurry, right? Yeah, let's go! Mayu, you're pretty reliable. What are you saying? Jeez, let's just hurry. Quickly climbing down the ladder, we rush through the staff passageway. Meanwhile, the ground continues to tremble, causing us to stumble as we move on. As we come out of the staff passageway, we are taken aback. The booths of the Manten aquarium themselves look like they've been completely eaten up by bugs and worms. The tunnel tank is cracked throughout and numerous holes are opening up in the floor. What's going on? I think it's pretty bad if you fall into one of those holes, but be careful, let's go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you've already been infected by ghost parasites. Given the circumstances, our steps speed up. Before I know it, we reach the Tokyo Bay fish booth, the booth closest to the exit. Passing through the place we came to first, the gate is right before our eyes. We can see the elevator, the reception area, and on the other side the gate. However, there's nothing else there. A strange mist hangs in the space between the numerous automatic turnstiles. For all throughout the mist comes a bright light. It's alright, I'm sure that this is it. My instincts tell me so. When I realise I'm standing in front of the gate with Hinamo, I am deeply moved. I hear the sound of teardrops falling. Finally, we made it here. Hinamo probably just tilts her head at my brooding words. It's been such a long journey. Okay, let's go home, Hinamo. I take Hinamo's hand and ask quietly, but she suddenly looks down. You know, Mayu? Her voice is quiet. As Hinamo says my name, her voice has taken on a serious air, one different from when we fought or from our fun chats at lunchtime. What's wrong, Hinamo? I actually do have memories of when she took over my body. Could they be from that time? That time. The time when Hinamo told me what was in her heart. Hinamo told me straight out her true feelings, a dissatisfaction without hiding anything. Yeah, Mayu, you probably thought that that was a trick by her to confuse you, but those were my true feelings. Without any lies, those were the feelings inside me, so they came out of my own mouth. I see. Yeah, your true feelings. That's right. At one time, I hated you. Even though I don't feel that way at all now, I love you. I did feel that way that I detested you. Since you risked your life to save me, Mayu, I can't seriously lie to you. I can't keep hiding that from you. Hinamo. That's why I can't go with you, Mayu. I'm sorry, but I... Still looking down, Hinamo lets go of my hand. As the rumbling in the ground continues, the wearing away of the Manten Aquarium steadily gets worse. Clearly, it is a sign that before long this Manten Aquarium will disappear. Just once, I asked my question within myself. I'm guessing you did hate her at one point because of how popular she was and things. Thought passed through the deepest part of my heart. It could be that I also, Mayu, in the depths of my heart, I also bore some unease and dissatisfaction towards you, Hinamo. Even for me, it's surprising cool tone I use. Hinamo nods and bites her lip. I kind of think that the desire to save you that I got caught up in probably came from my sense of duty and responsibility. Yeah, that's true, I guess. It's just that I said something so terrible and thought to myself that I didn't like you. The one who tried to save me with everything she had, so thinking I could go home with you is so strange. Hinamo, I didn't say anything like that. That's all right. If that's how you truly feel, it wouldn't be right for me not to accept it. Hinamo quickly pulls her hand back, and she takes a step back from the ticket gate. I'll stay here. Huh? Maybe I should have lied? Without giving me a chance to respond, Hinamo is swallowed up in a black hole as it extends in time with a tremor. Due to the crumbling of the Manten Aquarium, this whole world is eroding. Hinamo's body disappears into a hole the same size as the others throughout the Manten Aquarium. No way! The destruction is swallowing up everything, right up to my feet. A floorboard knocks me into the air, launching me past the ticket gate. Maybe I should have picked the other option, and maybe she would have been saved. A week after returning to the safety of our original world, I visit the Manten Aquarium. So pretty. I enter the Jellyfish booth and admire the expansive cosmos without a second thought. Hinamo is not at my side. It seems that Hinamo's parents have filed a missing persons report since she hasn't come home at all. However, the police investigation has been fruitless and Hinamo has not been found. Of course not. She was swallowed up in all the destruction. Guessing this is a bad ending? And so, half a year has passed since that day. Soon I'll move up a grade. I visited the Manten Aquarium again. Every time I go, there's no strange occurrence, just an aquarium overflowing with smiles and emotions. One by one, I carefully examine each exhibit. The impatient Hinamo would always prod me along with, "Hurry, hurry!" But now that Hinamo is no longer with me, no matter how fascinating the aquarium it is, it's never enough. It isn't just my enjoyment of the aquarium. If I think back on it now, ever since that day, my daily life has been grey. Having lost the light that was Hinamo, I don't even know how to have fun anymore. Having returned home, I laugh emptily. I'm sitting on my bed, holding my knees, not doing anything in particular, just spacing out. For I know I've fallen asleep, and the morning of the next day has come. Laying down and getting back up is hard, and every day is depressing. But it can't be helped. This is the result of my choice, and Hinamo's resolve to stay back that day. Just a bit. Maybe it's selfish to feel lonely. See, I was thinking maybe they would have a shared thing, like, you know, I hated you, but now I love you. Yeah, I did as well. But we've got through that. We're better. I mean, everyone, well, potentially long-standing friends fall out and fall back in. Yeah, it was a bad ending. Right, I'll save you, Hinamo. I won't tell you what's deep in my heart. I have no doubts. I hear the sound of Hinamo weeping. It's rare for her to cry. But when we see touching movies, she always cries. I wonder, why is Hinamo crying with such a brooding face? I don't understand the reason. Hinamo, you're such a fool. Huh? We're best friends. The parts that I like, the parts I don't, friends accept all of it. I tightly grabbed the hand that she pulled away. Mayu. Hinamo lifts her head, tears accumulating in her eyes, and rushes over to me. The two of us together pass through the gate. Now we'll give the true ending. This is staggering. We come out of the gate. Everywhere we look, people, customers and employees. There are numerous amounts of people. Fish are only swimming within the tanks, the colour of the water isn't red, and I can't sense any abnormalities anywhere. Mayu, this is it, isn't it? Yes, we've come back. We're able to get back. As my eyes settle on the information desk at the entrance, a sudden wave of relief washes over me. Too much has happened since we came here. Hinamo and I may have some major injuries, but we've returned to the real world, more or less unscathed. I can't take it anymore. I'm so happy! Hinamo, we're back! Exhausted, I can no longer hold back anything welling up inside me. My eyes suddenly feel hot and a large droplet overflows from them. Ah, I'm so glad. Hey, Mayu, if you cry in a place like this... I know. The people around us have no way of knowing what we've been through. I'm just a junior high school girl who suddenly started crying. I'll definitely be seen as a strange girl. Want to find some place on the edge of the room? I'll go buy some Coca-Cola. No, let's go together. I don't want to be apart. Okay. You're such a baby, Mayu-chan. You idiot. We sit in the rest area and Hinamo pats my back. Just as I start to calm down, I glance at my watch. According to the time, it's about 8 o'clock at night. Our whole ordeal wasn't even a full 8 hours. Even so, it was the most densely packed period of time of my life. Say, Mayu? What's up, Hinamo? I love you! Saying this his customarily loud voice, Hinamo winks at me. Hey, that's a bit sudden. Averting my eyes, I push Hinamo away, but I can't keep a smile off my face. I don't know which of us is more embarrassed. Or I wanted to protect that smile, and I did. A bubbling warmth begins to boil over from within. I feel the same. Well then, let's go get some ice cream. Now? Won't we be late getting home? It's alright. I can help you with your excuse. In that case, I'll go shopping with you. Having pulled my hand away from Hinamo, I board the elevator. Me up to this point would probably have just gone home. Coming home late once in a while is probably okay. Right now I want to live in this very precious moment. Manten Aquarium. That place that takes up no more than one corner of the Manten East building is somewhere I can never forget. Sea of stars, a river of light. Everyone is everyone, just one of those lights. Twinkling frantically, the light of life. It doesn't matter if it's a fish or people. For both, it's an equally harsh world. Meetings and farewells, get my tongue mixed up. A resolution to overcome the farewell that pierces my heart. My heart drips endlessly, just a powerless little drop. However, that sound is surely resonating somewhere. Well, we did it. And we only died like... I think it was like 6 times. Oh, we get a little bit at the end. Wow. I brought them. That necklace was so cute. And I found a strawberry scented candle, and you really did buy a lot. You would get into trouble? It's fine. Oh, that's right. We haven't looked at shoes yet today. Well, let's get going. Hey, wait a second, Hinamo. I'm a little tired. How about we eat some ice cream and take a break? It's been 1 week since then. Hinamo and I are visiting the Manten Aquarium, or the Manten East building again. My mother was a bit huffy about me going out for a second week in a row, but I got my way in the end. Even my nagging mother was surprised that I wouldn't back down. But I guess I've changed a little bit. It's alright if we get ice cream, but don't mess up your stomach like you did last week, okay? I told you, I'm fine already. After a week has passed, that terrifying aquarium is like a memory or a dream, and we have returned to a relatively unchanged daily life. That day, I eventually did eat 3 scoops of cookies and cream, and my stomach started to hurt, so I couldn't go shopping with Hinamo afterwards. Only 3 scoops. Man, it's rookie numbers. As a compensation, we came here to get our fill of fun at the aquarium. That's right, Man 10 Aquarium. There's a reason we came without hesitation to this place stained with trauma. I don't want this place filled with only bad memories. This is the place I last played with Mari. The place where I met Sayu. The place where we became friends. Place where it was etched into my heart just how important Hinamo is to me. There are lots of painful memories, but on the other hand, it's a place I really love. Well, to relax, should we head on in to the aquarium? Mayu, aren't your legs still a bit too tired? It's fine. I'm totally fine. Alright, let's go. Carrying her shopping bags with both hands, Hinamo energetically heads up for the elevator. Since we've been walking for a bit, the cool breeze from the air conditioning is a nice feeling. The window through which one can see all the Man 10 gets me excited. An upbeat song I wouldn't normally listen to is playing in the background. The Man 10 East building is totally fascinating, but the deep blue of the Man 10 aquarium is increasingly soothing. The beauty of the water and the lights, the pulse of life and of the future. What are you doing, Mayu? Let's go! Okay. I speed up to catch up to Hinamo, who has gone on ahead. From here on, many beautiful things await me in the future. If I try my best, I can overcome all the challenges awaiting me. That's why this is my farewell. Surely this is my sound of drops. They said the name of the game! Oh! Finn. Okay, well, considering what I saw of it and from what a friend said, I was expecting it to be a bit more, I guess, like gory and over the top deaths. I mean, the deaths were more descriptive than visual. But I suppose it's then you picture it in your mind. But also strange story. Ghost fish holding grudges. Yeah. Interesting. I guess next time it will be a different game. We'll do the wheel, spin it, see what we land on and what we'll be playing next. But thank you everyone. That was Sound of Drop Falling to Poison. Hope you enjoyed watching the journey through it. Take care everyone. Bye for now.